DestroyLonely's fans have turned on him, and it's kind of hilarious, but also a bit sad. So let's go over it. Alright, so to preface, if you told me a couple years ago that DestroyLonely would be this hated, I just wouldn't believe you, because he was one of the most loved artists in the underground. He was, chill. Everyone was like, Opium's got all these crazy allegations, but he's like the nice guy. Destroy, But recently, everyone just turned on him, and that has to do with him not dropping his album, as well as in the past, his album If Looks Could Kill didn't really satisfy most fans. Anyways, DestroyLonely's album Love Live Forever was supposed to drop like a month ago or this month. He even gave a date and everything, but it just never happened. And on his story, he posted this old Chinese man, like a quote from him, saying, "A person of love is also a destroyer. This is absolutely the essence of the universe." And he wrote, "Ain't never start a quote unquote rollout." Come on, bro. And the comments just absolutely came for him. I think he's trying to address everyone getting mad at him for not being active regarding the album by saying he hasn't started the rollout, but I think he's making up excuses. Bro set up a website, tweeted April type announced a single, Lil 88 been doing all this posting, and now he wanna act like he never started a rollout. LMAO. Me when I lie. I don't know if I can trust him now, to be honest. He's starting to go that opium route, and I don't like it. This is another thing. I feel like people kind of disregarded DestroyLonely from the whole opium thing, because if you don't know, DestroyLonely was the only artist in opium to get his own buzz and then signed to opium. Ken Carson was put on by Cardi, Homicide Gang was put on by Cardi, but DestroyLonely had his own like motion before all of that. So I think people always kind of separated him and how he moved due to that. And now they're like, no, they got him. Oh, no. Oh, he's too cool now, And he also did this with no stylist, but I guess no stylist delivered and his last album didn't. So, people were like, goddamn. Also, can you guys hear that plane? Hopefully not. But another person gave an explanation for why DestroyLonely might be acting this way. I'm not gonna lie, Lone getting rich was the worst thing for him as a fan. His music took a dip in quality, and then he don't even want to drop anything at all. It's like he lost all passion as soon as he saw his bank account explode. And a couple of days ago, like 5 days ago, he actually bought a Hellcat. Pretty cool. Shout out to dude at the dealership. Anyways, if you're wondering, like, yo, has this rollout really been that bad? There's like an hour of snippets on YouTube, which is pretty funny. One person said, "An hour of snippets alone scares me." Another person also said, "I hope we get a consistent album and not bloat." I feel like if Looks Could Kill could have been like an 8 to 10 song album, and it would have been really good, but instead he dropped like 25 songs, and people were like, come on, bro. But, DestroyLonely, he came on Twitter, and he made a bunch of tweets, and he started interacting with fans, and it was like, oh, okay, it's cool, and he announced a single, So, first of all, he cleared up the whole Lil 88 stuff. I don't know if you know this, Lil 88 is an opium producer that's been getting a lot of hate. He was like, these other producers are going to be there, Wheezy, Taurus, Southside, Clayco, KP. He said Ken Carson was going to be on his album, and then, of course, he announced his single, Love For You. Alright? And it's the first single off his album, cover art is cool. And everyone was super, 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 super excited. He said the album coming this month too. www. Here's the thing though. The moment he dropped, let's just say fans' reactions weren't very kind. I'm gonna read you what some people said. One person said, "Lone so cooked, bro. He finna be the underground punching bag for the next few months. Young Fazo is better than 2024 Lone." If you didn't know, Young Fazo was like the person to hate on in the underground for a while. I don't know why, probably because he's Indian and, but he kind of turned it around, and then it became Slum Sixes, and I guess Slum Sixes passed the torch to DestroyLonely. Another person said, Lil 88 needs to be, it's Teo, shout out Teo. Lil 88 needs to be put behind bars for what he did to DestroyLonely. Let's hear what other people had to say. First off, someone in his subreddit posted Peter Griffin sipping lean, and it got like 500 upvotes, and the caption was, Lone, what the was that? First of all, they hated the mixing. Some people said it was okay. They're like, yo, it's not bad, stop it. Others were like, yo, my ears are bleeding, I need 2022 Lone back. Yeah, he don't even try no more, need that ambient 2021 Lone. So honestly, I actually liked this single. I thought it was pretty hard. I thought it was like his first real like rap song in a minute. I feel like the guitar beats, it had been kind of played out from him at least for a while. So I actually enjoyed it quite a bit. I thought the production was cool too. I liked his voice on it. Another thing people are asking a lot, and you'll notice that, and this is always a sign that an artist is growing, and it's usually a good sign. Like for example, when Yeet dropped 2093, everyone was like, man, we want that 2021 Yeet back. Where's him like on those, all those old Yeet beats? And you know, he was evolving, he was growing, and it streamed really well. He has a good fan base. He's definitely gonna be doing good in the future, and that's because, you know, his sound grew and his fans, you know, messed with that. DestroyLonely is kind of doing the same thing, and that's why people are asking him like, yo, bring back that 2021 sound. But like, be honest, if you drop something from there, you know, there's already plenty of music. He used to drop like crazy, so I don't really think anybody wants any of that. You know what I mean? I do think there were, like, judging from what he teased, I can't play any music in this video, but judging from what he teased, there seemed to be a better bank, or there just seemed to be better stuff in the vault, but that's his decision at the end of the day. But at the end of the day, sorry, I don't know why I said but at the end of the day like 3 times, but you know, the bottom line is, if your fans aren't really resonating with what you're dropping, and it's so many, like, I feel like Yeet was only able to succeed with what he did on 2093 because there were so many people that just messed with Yeet in general. Like, sorry, he had such a strong cult fan base alone. DestroyLonely has a fan base, but I think it's probably because it's Opium, and I feel like those types of movements attract a lot of people that just like to hop on trends. I'm not dissing anyone, I'm just, you know, trying to point out an observation. So I feel like a lot of those fans, a lot of them mess with Opium and all of that, and even DestroyLonely just for the aesthetic, and they don't care as much about, you know what I mean? So I don't think DestroyLonely's got like a cult like that. So when fans hear stuff like this, they just push back more and are like, oh, you know, I feel like if Cardi drops something with this beat and this mixing, people will be glazing it. Am I wrong? I don't know. I mean, look at this, these 2 comments. My goat might be washed. This can't be the same guy who made Forever I Love You. Forever I Love You is peak music in general. Only work he has that's matched that since is Hold It Down and Posted Style snippets. That trap shit hard, but not as creative. Yeah. I mean, I think that a lot of his stuff before he signed to Opium was definitely like better. I think when he signed to Opium, he started hopping on like some Ken Carson beats, which was cool, but it wasn't as creative. Like, he had built his own sound with his own producer, and that's kind of what made DestroyLonely special. But, you know, his aesthetic really matched Playboi Carti's. So I think it was great. Also, he wouldn't be even near where he is today if he was still like, if he wasn't signed to Opium. Like, who knows what would have happened to him? Like, you know, he could have ended up like Cash Time. I'm just joking, but you know, he definitely wouldn't have. They're like trade-offs you have to make. I feel like whenever an artist gets bigger, they always, especially when they're underground, they always like lose some respect from those fans, and people are like, man, that was when he made his best music, and it's just something you have to deal with. So I don't really think that's a problem. But most people just hated that song, and they were hating on the beat too. Sounds like something he and his producer cooked up in an hour. Yeah, people, they don't even want the album. I honestly like didn't even care about the mix. I'm really surprised that so many fans care about the mix. Another thing too I like to say is that Opium fans, they're kind of like Slay World fans, where they're hella I don't know, they love to troll artists, and they also like, it's hard to tell if this is super serious. I will say though, like one of the ways you can tell if so if fans are unhappy with the artist, they'll kind of like change the narrative on the artist themselves. Like, I'll give you an example. So like recently, this was like 2 weeks ago, it was on May 31st of 2024. I don't know why I just dated this like it was a historical moment or something, but here's the caption. Negative Riz, DestroyLonely commented on his ex-girlfriend's Instagram post from a month ago trying to get her back. Would you do this? He said, I love you. Then that same girl took to Twitter to write, in real life, you are the weirdest, lying, narcissist, crybaby ass man I ever met, and I must stand on that. At DestroyLonely, keep my name out your mouth. You're weird. Sorry, keep my name out your weird mouth. Weird. Sorry, can I just not read today? Keep my name out your mouth. Weird ass. And she definitely was not like a Playboi Carti stan or big fan, because by using the word narcissist, she I think she just got trolled on social media. But yeah, okay, the second tweet has nothing to do with what I was saying, but you know, he commented I love you on his ex-girlfriend's post, and I think it might just be an Opium thing too, but they kind of spun it in like a negative way. They were like minus 1,000, like 100,000, or like, this is seriously what people were saying. So I think DestroyLonely is definitely in some trouble. Like I said this before, I didn't really think If Looks Could Kill was a great project. It was definitely a bit lackluster. There's a lot of filler tracks. I'll put it this way, you know, when like a new artist comes out with like a hit single and they get signed, they have to drop an album. A lot of times what they'll do is they'll drop an album, and that album will be filled with singles that sound just like different versions of that big single. And I feel like that's what Destroy Lonely did on If Looks Could Kill, and that kind of disappointed a lot of his fans. I think with this album, it's the wait. All this waiting doesn't really matter, because I feel like if you drop a really good project, like all these underground fans, they're just kind of dramatic. Like if he drops a really good project, everyone will forget all of them. He'll be like, oh my god, Lord, ah! But you know, if he doesn't, and he doesn't hit the mark, he's gonna get clowned on so hard. You know what I mean? The other thing I'm also kind of interested in is apparently Cardi's dropping. So how is that going to work with him? Is he going to get pushed back, or is he getting like forced to drop? Also, I think Cardi's going to be dropping in the end of this year, you know, like fall-ish, because I think Kendrick Lamar and Drake are both dropping this summer. And Cardi's big, but not that big. But who knows? Anyways, lastly, I just want to say I don't really think anything will really happen to Destroy Lonely as long as he drops. Like his music doesn't even need to be that great. It just needs to be good enough. Because Opium fans will just like anything, or not like anything. I think they'll just hop on it if it's just all right. They'll just be like, dang, this is good, you know? I mean, like, look at this one tweet I found. Class of Opium Part 1, at the red. Nicole, this school sucks. Oh, I said it wrong. This school. Okay, you know, I'm not gonna try and mimic a high school girl. This school sucks. I wish there were more cool people here. Jekka, yeah, this school is so lame. Miss Amez, hello class, today we have 5 new students joining us. Nicole, I wonder who it could be. Emily, it better be someone cool. Cardi, Ken Carson, Destroy Lonely, and Homicide Gang all walk into the room. Everyone, no way, it's Opium! Ken Carson, hey guys, I'm Ken Carson. Jeffrey, hey guys, can I join Opium? Cardi, shut the f up, you have no aura. Everyone laughs at him. Ha 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 ha. Jeffrey, I'll get my revenge. To be continued. Oh my god. You know, like, Lone just needs to drop like 3 good songs on his album and he'll be good. I would say though, I wish he like does deliver, because I feel like he is really talented. There was that one person who said Destroy Lonely made a bunch of money and then he saw his bank account increase and now he's not dropping, and he's not dropping quality. That could really be the case. It happens to a lot of rappers. I don't know if he's gotten lazy, but people will say like his the way he raps has gotten lazy. I think it's just like his new style. I really don't know. I just think you can't really like say anything until he's dropped like that. You know, you can't really make I feel like if he drops and he really underwhelms, then I'll be like, okay, yeah, this guy, come on, bro, pack it up. Another thing too, bro, I feel like, I don't know why I said bro, like I'm talking to you, but I mean I am, but I feel like if Destroy Lonely drops and it does really horrible, it'll still kind of get overshadowed by Cardi if he drops, you know? But yeah, that's all I really gotta say. What do you think? Think he's tripping? You think he's doing all right? You think he deserves what he got? Anyways, thanks for watching. Have a nice day, and see you tomorrow. Bye.